Wait a minute. Spiders? Those are huge!
I'm Anthony.
I'm Jay.
We're Sorgi Stories.
These are the sports, travel, food, and other adventurous journeys of a kid and his dad.
And sometimes Mommy, also known as Carrie.
There are so many things that were not in the prenup.
We're Wisconsin cheeseheads.
And a West Virginia mountaineer. Transplanted in the land of cheesesteaks and America's birthplace.
Oh yeah, we moved to Philly.
Sorgi Squad, 2 nights before we bought our house for the move to Philadelphia in 2021, I stopped at Jim's South Street, one of Philadelphia's most beloved cheesesteak spots. Ooh, was it good. Sadly, a fire last July severely damaged Jim's, but they plan on reopening this September. But Anthony and I have had a chance to check out 2 other spots in that neighborhood, what's called the South Street Henhouse District on the southern end of William Penn's original Philadelphia. One of them is the sister locale to a Packers bar that we previously checked out in Center City, Philadelphia. Before we begin this episode, Sorgi Squad,
Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Ding! Ding! Ding!
We are going to get a little bit different version of a cheesesteak, however.
Yeah, we're gonna get the chicken cheesesteak.
And it's not just chicken cheesesteak, it's a chicken cheesesteak made with 2 very critical Wisconsin items. Beer and cheese.
Okay.
So we're going to test how well you like that, as well as your favorite food on the planet.
Cheese curds. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of cheese sauce usually, but hopefully this one will be good.
This is an incredibly eclectic neighborhood. It feels a lot like when we lived in Milwaukee, the old Brady Street neighborhood.
Yeah.
You have so many different nationalities that are represented. You've got a restaurant that's Mex-Italian, as they call it. Great combination of Mexican and Italian food. That's some breakfast stuff right there, worth checking out. Just like Brady Street in Milwaukee, South Street down here has your boutique-type shops.
Brady Street doesn't have Gucci.
It doesn't. It might have a couple of spots that have Gucci. It's a little more expensive. Healing spas, Tai Chi. Plus, you also have some different restaurants. Yeah, definitely a really cool combination. That's all down here. It's a young neighborhood. A lot of different ethnicities that are down here. Really cool area. You got a Middle Eastern place. How'd you like some falafel with your cheese curds, buddy? You are a hungry little man. How hungry are you? Scale of 1 to 10.
8.
Oh, yes.
So here are the cheese curds.
That's our first test right there. Those are big size. Those are like 2 bite-sized.
Yeah.
You can get it in one, but you're really stuffing your face. These are very different from the ones at the Center City location that we went to for the Packers game. They're much bigger in size. And what else?
They don't taste very different.
Okay. First thing you notice, yes, this is maybe one of the biggest curds we've seen in this series. I mean, it's like massive, like almost 2/3 of the size of my thumb. This is a huge curd. We'll try it. It's light breading, and it's especially light breading considering the fact that the globe, if you will, of the curd is much bigger than the norm. So you're going to taste the cheese a lot more than you're going to taste any of the breading. Gooey inside, which I love. This appears to be like a mozzarella. It is tasty. The taste comes late as you down it. The salt content's high. It's really good. Also, it's greasy. You've got sour cream instead of ranch on those.
Sour cream takes some taste away, for sure, but still really good.
MILKBOY is not just a restaurant and Packers bar, at least the Center City location. It is a top-flight live music venue, particularly the location here at South Street. A lot of good rock music artists will find their way. Some of the top local artists here in Philly play at this spot Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. So if you're in Philly, definitely if you're a live music fan, check that place out. I think the size of those cheese curds makes me feel as if they're not even really cheese curds. They're just cheese balls, but very frankly, they are really tasty.
They could for sure use a little more frying. Look at how lightly fried it is. There's not much. Here's the sauce.
Oh, we just missed the sauce.
Is this ketchup? Yeah, it is.
He missed the ketchup.
He missed the ketchup!
In my defense, the ketchup was not very visible.
We'll take it home. We'll use it for something. Now it is time. Because he's not a big steak eater, not a beef eater.
Yeah, I'm not.
But chicken, oh yeah. And so we're talking chicken with Wisconsin beer cheese sauce. He just smashes right into it. All right. Can you taste the cheese in it?
Yeah.
Can you tell like what kind of cheese it is? Or
Look, I don't know what kind of saucy cheese that is.
looks like it's very cheddary.
Oh.
And it just explodes all over him. That happens. It's okay. We're now going to give mine a shot here. You can see the whiz, the cheese whiz, that is really much more of a beer cheese sauce than a traditional Philadelphia whiz. So it's actual cheese in it compared to what a lot of places use. It's real cheese.
Very soft bread.
First thing is that bread that he just mentioned. It is baked today. It is ridiculously fresh. It is so good. Then you add the chicken itself, finely chopped chicken, and the beer cheese sauce, maybe a little more subtle. I might want to order double of it, but the taste of it is outstanding. This is really good. As I dive into more bites of this, it's getting heartier and heartier. You're feeling the heat of the middle of the cheesesteak.
Yeah.
And that sauce is just coming through. It's just oozing. It is so good. I think I'm seeing a better balance. It is the right balance. When you have stains like this all over your hands and on your face, it proves it's a good, messy cheesesteak.
Oh, I'm just trying. I can't even put it away. My hands are so sticky. There.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
What do you think, kid?
So, cheese curds. A little bit underfried. A little greasy.
But grease is awesome.
Yeah, true.
to an extent.
I would give it a 7 out of 10. Or, I know this isn't going to make sense to anyone, but a 75 out of 100. Because I don't use mathematics, I use the Sorgi food review scale.
You are silly and awesome.
And for the cheesesteak, a little messy.
But that's how cheesesteaks should be in a lot of ways.
7 out of 10, 75 out of 100. That's what I give it.
I would say I like the cheesesteak better than the cheese curds, which again, I don't even think are curds. I think they're even more just
Cheese bites.
Yeah. Oversized cheese balls.
Yeah.
Which is interesting considering that MILKBOY in Center City actually makes cheese curds.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised by the difference of it. It's not really a complaint, just a surprise. But it was still good. I loved that chicken cheesesteak. Outstanding. I would give that 8.5 out of 10 probably. Really, really good. Last time we were in this neighborhood was a few cold months ago. But we're trying something a little different this time.
A little more Philadelphia.
Absolutely. This part of South Street is hopping. Most later Saturday nights. We're here a little bit earlier, but we've got a bit of an audience for ISHKABIBBLE'S. I love that name.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We down here, South Philly. About to get some good food. I'm hungry.
The people they served here, from members of the Isley Brothers to Weird Al Yankovic. Oh wow! Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. You know the Sunday night football thing?
Yeah, I know.
She did the original Hate Myself for Loving You. And of course, Philadelphia's favorite citizen, the Philly Fanatic. One of the other cool parts, by the way, of South Street is the people watching. We have seen people in what looks like a crab head type costume, all the way to various rainbow head type of costumes. Whole bunch of fun stuff. The other thing that you hear a lot of is like old school soul, which again, I love.
And Hails Bells time.
We heard that earlier, yes, the Trevor Hoffman song down the street here in a different locale. And notice it's chunky as well. It's not like shaved.
It looks good though.
Yeah. Melted provolone on it. This looks like a gooey, fantastic mess, as a good cheesesteak with whiz should be.
I'm gonna try this.
All right.
Good. That's good.
Nice. Meanwhile, this is going to need napkins. I probably have not had a cheesesteak sandwich in about 6 weeks. This is amazing. It's not top of the line, but oh, still amazing. Really good. What do you think about the fact that it's a chunky chicken sandwich versus a lot of the more shaved?
I like it either way.
Okay. And it's also not fried. Certainly you have the carbs from the bread, but it's a non-fried sandwich, so it's a little bit healthier.
And the bread's good.
Yeah.
So
that is outstanding bread. The bread is very fresh. I've had better bread on some of the cheesesteaks that we've had before, like Berries, for example. But, oh, this is very, very high quality stuff. And I love how the onions are there, but not too dominating. And the whiz just melts right in and mixes with the cheese. You wish there was more provolone?
yeah, on my sandwiches I like a lot of cheese.
The bread on this also holds up very well to the amount of steak that's on it, as well as the juices. It just soups it up, not allowing too much to get through and get soggy. Really good bread. This wasn't the all-time best cheesesteaks, but oh, it's upper class. You say, we're going to ISHKABIBBLE'S? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Good cheesesteak. If you like cheese, if you're from Wisconsin, order extra, whatever cheese you're putting on there. For me, it was provolone. Yeah, overall good spot, nice neighborhood.
Very good neighborhood. It can get crazy at times, late Friday, Saturday night.
But the vibes are good during the day.
Oh, by far. Absolutely. Scale of 1 to 100.
Give me a nice 82.
I would say the cheesesteak itself, I'd rank it probably in 80. Just because the place has got the name ISHKABIBBLE, 82. A couple of bonus points just for the crazy name.
Yeah.
And a really cool vibe in that neighborhood. Absolutely. South Philly, you're doing it right. What should people do to check out our adventures in Philly and all over where we travel for sports and anything else?
Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell,
ding, 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 as Apollo Creed said.
Follow us on Instagram at Sorgi Stories. Follow him on Twitter at JSorgi.
Little buddy, I'm Daddy.
So long from the heart of South Philadelphia. See you, everybody.